hello. It's been a while. I'm so excited. Oop. I'm about to destroy everything. I've got my laptop here with me because because I'm gonna show you three of the most, I don't know, crazy places that probably exist in the world. Well, the ones that I came across on Instagram at least. I love Instagram and I love scrolling through the different accounts. Bear with me. Yes, we are in my bedroom. First time. First time. First time in my new bedroom. I have to close the window because we have a little bit of trains passing by and I don't want to disturb this thing between us. As I was saying, I love scrolling 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 down Instagram accounts, and obviously one of my favorite posts are about the places around the world. And so I found these three places like during this week. So I'm gonna make it like a weekly crazy places around the world thing. Hopefully, if you're gonna like it. Because I think it's so cool, like just to share in general. Because I don't see this happening on YouTube, and it's fine to be on Instagram and to do that there, but maybe not all of you have got Instagram, right? I don't know. I know people that don't know have Instagram. So then why not sharing what you don't see on Instagram here on YouTube? And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I get excited. I've been to one of them only, and the two of them, oh my god, they look incredible. Incredibly scary. Some of them. Okay, let's get started. If you're new to my channel, you don't know me. My name is Andrea and I love traveling, and I like to share the excitement about discovering new places. So feel free to subscribe after this nice video that you're watching. Let's get started. So the first place, two of them are once part of the thumbnail, but there's a third one which actually is a video. And don't worry, because if you're curious about to know about these places, I just wrote them down in the description so you have them there. Should probably go by order, I think. Okay, let's go by order. So the first one that I put in the description is this incredible place in China. It's called the Tianmen mountain. So I actually posted on my Instagram story. I don't know if you can see it right here. Sorry about it, but I don't know. It's a new thing for me, so I'm gonna get better at this. But for now, this is what you get in. So let me see if I can put it closer. Sorry, there's a reflection of the window. But this place here, if you go and check it onto the description, actually, sorry, this is part of the life, okay? It's part of the beauty of the life. So I'm gonna try to find a way to actually make you enjoy this life. But that's the point of this. So just bear with me, please. Okay. Okay. There's nothing more real than this. I'm telling you this right now. There's nothing more real than this. So just oh my god, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm surprised with myself for how cuckoo I can be. So let's see if this works. I put like a black panel, and there you go, you can see it much better. So that's actually a mountain. So I'm watching the pictures. Okay, that is insane. It basically, you go climbing up a mountain. So this account has got like 4 pictures about this place. And what you do, you climb up. So this is where you start. It's quite high. I don't know if you can see those tiny dots on the stairs. Those are people. That would be you. You go up that mountain, so it like feels, I don't know, coming from the recent video of the gorilla, the King Kong. It's insane. So it's basically a giant mountain. It's insane. Insane. Actually, I want, there you go. Again, it's alive, so please. This is what the place looks like. I mean, I was checking this with a friend. I shared it, and I don't know, like I'm scared to die. I will be scared to die. I love adventure, but this, oh my God, I can feel like all my guts and all my internal organs just like sticking to the main wall, and I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to walk. I don't really suffer of heights, kinda, but that, yeah, it's so scary. And it's in China. Oh my days. I mean, most of the places, most of the craziest places, like this one, are in China. Does it mean anything? I don't know. This is insane. Look how high it is. Look, I mean, you can barely see the ground. I don't know. We were wondering if I would have to touch in wood, if I would have to fall, hypothetically, because I don't want to die, I think I will probably die of a heart attack. I think I won't even reach the ground. I think I would just die midair. I don't know. I don't even know if I was. I don't know. This is one of the craziest scenario you could probably find yourself in. I'm not saying you have to die once you climb up there, but I'm saying obviously, I think it's just natural for your brain to think, don't die. I don't know. I like extreme like things, but this is scary. And this is like the same place, just a different picture taken in a different area. And I don't know. Look at the fog. There's something about the fog that gives me chills. It just gives me chills. I don't know, but that is beautiful. And there are also, if you look it up on Google, or even on Instagram if you want to, there are pictures of like being taken in during winter, and it's like totally white. Like it's white everywhere. It's, I don't know, unbelievable. It doesn't look real. And I love it. But I'm scared. And that's why I love it. The second one, by the way, do you like this one? I haven't named them yet. This is a palm tree, and this is the Monstera deliciosa. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they are my two tropical plants in my bedroom. I've got more around the house. So here is the second one, and this is the one where I've been to. It's in Hawaii. And, well, I'm going to show you, and then I'll explain you. Right. This is in Hawaii, actually in the island of Oahu. Basically where there is, what's the name? Honolulu? Yeah. That, do you see those two lines there? So it's called Interstate H-3. It's a highway, and it goes straight into the mountain. So this is a picture taken from another account that shared on their account there. So that isn't me, but The way I've been in that place, yeah, actually by a car. I was driving. Wait, you gotta see me because this is interesting. So let me see if I can put this one here. Right, so I was sorry, sorry. Okay. I was driving. Um, and bear in mind that I had no internet connection because I usually buy a SIM card, but I thought, I mean, I'm in the US. I know English. It shouldn't be that different from the UK. That's what I thought. And so I was like, okay, let me dare to go more in adventure. And so when I landed to Oahu, it was the island that I visited in Hawaii. It was my third car rent there. And one day I decided to do the whole island, which is quite easy, it's quite doable. If you keep driving and you don't stop for too long somewhere, you can do it in one day. Obviously, waking up early in the morning till probably like sunset time, which is great. Um, so I'm just gonna put it like this so you can see me better. But okay. Uh, so basically, I was driving through this highway and I had no idea about the itinerary. Like, I only had saved the places on Google Map that I wanted to visit, but I didn't know what the road would look like. I only knew what the place I was going to would look like. And so while I was driving, it was insane to actually seeing this place I never would think of seeing because I actually never seen it before. I've seen the mountains in Hawaii that these ones thing like that these ones here that which are incredible. They are insane. They are so dramatic. With the basically it's very common to have a lot of clouds around the mountains, so it creates this vibe of such a like a dramatic vibe to it, which is beautiful. But actually finding myself driving in the middle of a valley, because that's what it is. So I was coming from here, and I actually posted on my Instagram stories as well as I was going back because I was like, this is not real. This cannot be real. It was, I don't know, it left me speechless. And so I was driving through this area, and as I'm approaching, I can see the road like clearer, like in ahead. And there where it ends, it doesn't end, it's a tunnel. So you literally drive through the valley and then you drive through the mountains. That is that that is amazing. If you go on my Instagram account, feel free. It's in one of the highlights and stories. I think it's the Oahu. I think I called it. Go there because it's amazing. Like, to see it from this perspective is crazy, but seeing it from the actual down there, like on the road, different perspective to it, it's crazy. It's so crazy. You feel so small. In Hawaii, I felt the tiniest human being I ever felt in my life. I mean, I'm always the same size, but there, because of the I don't know, because of the size of nature, it just makes you feel so small, so insignificant. So let's go. This is excited. I'm so happy. I love this. Um, then we have the third one. The third one is actually a video. It doesn't have any sound to it, so I'm just gonna play it and then we're gonna talk about it. But haven't been there, but it's in one of the countries that I lived in. And yeah, this is pretty insane. So this is from Earth Focus, and I'm gonna play it for you. And there you go. That is crazy. That is a pink lake. A pink lake in Western Australia. I mean, that's insane. And this guy is just like windsurfing on the lake. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at the, like, have you seen the colors? Maybe it's color graded. I'm not too sure because I think it is a little bit. I don't know. Because if it's not, this is insane. Wait, I'm gonna leave it like this, like I was doing before. Um, I mean, seriously. Sorry if I'm not looking at you, but that is crazy. I mean, I knew about this lake. It's in Western Australia, so it's basically the total opposite side of where I used to live in Australia, because I was living in New South Wales, which is part of the eastern coast. Um, I mean, Australia is pretty a big country. I did visit part of the east coast, like Queensland, obviously New South Wales. I've been to Canberra, but I couldn't adventure myself further than that because I was working pretty much full time. I know some people do travel along Australia, and which is fine. It's just a personal preference because for me personally, I didn't want to focus too much on traveling within Australia. I wanted to, as I love Asia and I never had the chance to actually experience a different culture from the Western world, which Australia is pretty much similar. So my choice was to save up money and then to travel as much as I could in Asia. So this is why I've seen more places in Asia than in Australia. But I do know about a place in Mexico. Mexico? No, wait, I'm doing this wrong. I think it's Mexico. Why do I remember Mexico? Please let me know if I'm wrong. But there is this place where there is a pink lake. And there is a strip of land, and then there is the ocean. Something like that. It basically you see blue, white, the strip of sand, whatever it is, and then pink, which is crazy because it's such a like color contrast. But and that is basically created from I don't know, something that naturally happens. It makes the color change, something like that. Hey, I'm not here to know all this stuff. But that that is, I think that is a much bigger place. That one there in Australia. That is crazy. I mean, pink water. Look at the contrast with the sky. I mean, that is crazy. Like, look at how pink and how blue this is. Look at this. And she's windsurfing. I can't believe it. This is so cool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love to do these things. I mean, I don't travel as much as I would love to at the moment, but I do travel with my mind and my thoughts. It's something that I love doing. And I don't know, I just imagine myself in those places and I think how crazy that would be to be there and to see it with your own eyes. Like, for instance, when I saw the picture of Hawaii, of that, it gives a different feeling because I knew what it felt. When I see a picture of a place that I really would like to see or that it looks insane, like the one in China, for instance, I wonder what it would feel like to be there. What kind of feelings you get, you know? And the cool thing is that every place I've been to evoked different kind of feelings, different thoughts. And for me personally, it's not just about the place, but for me it's also about discovering new things about yourself, because if you're in a different environment, you can't help it but think differently, because things that you're not used to, they're going to, as I'm saying, like evoke new feelings, probably new thoughts. And so you discover new sides of yourself, which is so interesting, because I knew so little, not just about world in general, not just about geography, but I also like knew so little about myself, and this is what motivates me to travel. And sometimes I don't need to know where I'm going exactly, like that case in Hawaii. I didn't care. I didn't want to know. I wanted to find it out on my own. And I don't know. That's the beauty of it for me personally. There is no right, wrong way of traveling. There is just what works best for you. So it's cool. I love it. And I wanted to thank you because I've started making a new kind of like videos. Every Monday is the Monday travel motivation, and it's something that I want to do every Monday. So basically tomorrow again, and it's not just for you. Don't get me wrong. It's not just for you to motivate you to do what you like to do, the kind of trip you like to do, but it's also for myself, because I'm going now to Marrakesh in August, and I'm going to Maldives in September. And as you know, I like to travel to a new place every year for my birthday, by myself as usual. And it's sort of like a gift to myself. But the Hawaii trip sort of like came quite late too, around June, the same time as the Maldives one. But Hawaii, even though it came quite late to plan it, it sort of felt more doable because of the situation. I wasn't there in the moment. But I have to be honest with you, then the Maldives one wasn't really that sure, that certain until very last minute. Um, and this is when I decided to make this new sort of videos, like motivational ones for traveling, because I almost lost all the hopes. And it's not because I wanted to go to Maldives at any cost, because there is a meaning behind it. I mean, the only thing is that I'm curious to know what it feels like to travel alone to the Maldives, because usually it's a couple thing sort of trip, and I just want to see what it feels like to be alone there. Um, but I just wanted to do it because I hate the fact that some things are impossible to do. Uh, I mean, some of them, sure, I mean, there is a right timing for everything, but I didn't want to accept that because of the circumstances of my situation at the moment, like financially and in general, just in general, I didn't want to accept the fact that external situation would affect my internal happiness. And so I worked my way around it, and even though I was losing all the hopes, and I was so close for not believing in going there, that I realized that it's so easy, not just for me, but perhaps also to other people. It's so easy to lose hopes in in basically in their dreams, or just in the thing you would like to do daily. So then why not sharing the type of motivations that motivates me? So there he is. That's the meaning why I'm doing this every Monday. And I'm actually about to record the video today because I don't know. I like adventure and not just when I travel. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll make one every Sunday. This is gonna be easy because it's something that I do every week about the pictures and stuff. So this is gonna be easy to do, and it's live, so I don't need to edit everything. As always, have a great life. From my two guests, it's a bye bye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Wait, I need to end this. I'm getting distracted. Ending, ending, ending. This is not happening. And we're done.